And getting started here, pleased to be joined by Indian Hill coach John Rodenberg, along with a couple of his players, junior lineman Drew Rader, and also senior offensive lineman, defensive lineman Robert Hayes. Drew also plays on the D-line as well. And guys, thanks for taking some time here, and tell us a little bit about the Braves this season. Coach, I'm going to start with you. Obviously, such a magical season in 2023. You go 3-7 in 2022, turn around the 9-3 record in 2023. Tell us how the summer has been, Coach.
Well, it's been a great summer. What I'm really excited about is these guys have become leaders. They understand the program. They understand what kind of work goes into it. We got a lot of returning starters back, guys that understand what it takes. The two guys I got with me today are going to be 3-year starters. So they've been on the bad, they've been on the good, so that I think they know what it's going to take for us to win, and we're excited about the season.
Coach, I visited practice a couple weeks ago. I know how important the strength and conditioning program is to any team that is coached by John Rodenberg, but I know you brought in Logan Neff as the strength and conditioning coach. Tell us just about those efforts this offseason in the weight room and just the mentality of these guys getting ready for the season.
Well, it's always been the foundation of my program. I believe in it. I think it sets the tone. And the thing that I'm so excited about this year is, we averaged about 90% participation rate in the weight room this year with guys that play 2 and 3 sports. Our tailback would have a baseball game in the afternoon, and he would be in the weight room in the morning doing a full workout. So our guys have bought into it. They know what it means. They know what it did for them last year. And then to bring in Logan, who can really organize it. Our numbers as far as what he gives me are off the charts, and we think that's going to really help us out this year.
Indian Hill opens the season at Roger Bacon, August 23rd. Hey, we're about a month away from the season. If you follow high school football, you've seen Joe Idle put up the regions from around the state of Ohio. About 705 teams going to play high school football in the state of Ohio. And Coach, 31st year, not that anybody's counting here as a head coach, but the check's in the mail, right? 27th here in Greater Cincinnati. Tell us what you love about coaching high school football at the heart of it at the end of the day.
Each year it's a whole new experience. You get a whole new group of guys. You're trying to get together for a common goal, and that's why I enjoy the relationships. I've had success. That's been a lot of fun, but at the end of the day, it's the relationships you develop with these guys, and hopefully a little bit rubs off, and you can really influence a little bit about the discipline and effort it takes to be successful in the future. And that's what's fun about it.
Drew, I want to bring you in the conversation here. Coach alluded to it, just the transformation of the program here in the short amount of time that Coach has been at the helm. What did you notice from last year? How do you carry that momentum into this year for you and your teammates?
Just the intensity that he brings and how everyone buys into the program when he's around us, and how he can really just transform the team.
What have you noticed in the weight room, Robert, when you talk about the off-season strength and conditioning program?
I've noticed our numbers have been great. It's awesome just going in every day and seeing all the guys, and you can tell that, we're getting bigger, we're getting stronger, we're just improving on all ends, which is, yeah.
I was out at practice, like I mentioned a couple weeks ago. I talked to your senior linebacker, Penn Picton. He mentioned each time we take the field, it's one of those things where, we almost have that mental advantage, that edge, that we know we can outwork a team. Give me some insight into that, Drew. I mean, what's the mentality among you and your teammates?
The mentality is just like be or be killed. Like, everyone's backing you, everyone's behind you. Like, everyone knows that we want to win, and we're capable of that.
Robert, how have you improved just from a year ago, would you say?
I've definitely gotten stronger. My footwork, just all the little technical details, I'm just tuning them, and it's, yeah.
Coach, there's a reason why you brought two of these guys here. What can you tell us about each one of them?
Well, they're all conference last year. Robert's a Division I type of player this year, and Drew's being a junior. Drew's going to end up being a 4-year starter. I brought the two linemen because I think they're going to really anchor both our offense and defensive line, and we get in there. We got a really good quarterback. We got a big time running back, but it all begins with these two guys and a couple other guys, and they deserve to be here because they're gonna move some holes, and then they're gonna go play tough defense. So I'm excited about what they both bring to the table with their experience and their effort.
You mentioned your quarterback and your running back. Tell us a little bit about Ethan Cole and Devlin Daniel, how they've improved just from a year ago.
You know, with Ethan, we got, I mean, I don't know if you want to say it's lucky, but he did get to play 6 games last year over a quarterback that got hurt. So for this year, it really gives him a lot of experience. You know, that'll really help him. Devlin, you know, 1,400 yards in 7 games last year. You know, the bar is set high for him, and he knows it. He's got a great work ethic. They both have a good work ethic, but they both know they're sophomores, so they both understand where they fit into the program. So it's great. They come to work every day, and you know they just want to get better, and so you enjoy that youth out of them, but at the same time you enjoy the work ethic they're putting into it.
I know you could go through the roster here. A lot of guys that have made some significant contributions. Who else has been impressive in your mind this summer?
Oh, Aiden Rippey, another offensive lineman, has had just really a phenomenal offseason. I think he's going to, you know, he's 6'5", he's about 297. I think he's going to have a really big season for us. George Vollmer's going to be a 3-year starter for us back at safety. Dylan Hartman's a returning safety. So, I mean, we've got guys that are coming back that are going to really help and give us a great experience. You know, Jackson Fry is a tight end. It's just, and then, you know, Penn Picton, linebacker. I mean, just guys that they know what it takes.
Guys, I got to ask you, what's it like maybe going in practice against Devlin or you know, blocking for him in a game? I mean, obviously a special season as a freshman last year. Drew, what was it like for you?
I mean, it's just super fun. I mean, Devlin always has such great energy. I mean, and just being able to be with him is always fun. Even going up against him, it's just really just an amazing experience.
Robert, obviously, as Coach mentioned, Ethan got a lot of experience last year. How confident are you and your teammates in him?
Very confident. It's great having young stars on your team, and as a senior, I've definitely stepped up into a leader role, and it's great just being like a mentor for them, you know.
What's the vibe around the community, Robert, can you say about this football program?
It's great. I mean, just the Friday night lights, just the atmosphere, everything, you know. It's great knowing that your classmates, family, just everyone's showing up to the games and supporting.
Drew, what's it been like for you just on a Friday night there at Tomahawk Stadium?
I mean, it's amazing. Just getting to play under the lights, like with everyone backing you, the whole community's there. It's just really fun.
All right, now the most serious question of all. What is your go-to order for Chick-fil-A? Robert, I'm going to start with you. If you look at that menu there, what is it? You have no hesitation. You're ready to say it.
I usually get the grilled chicken club with some kind of shake, you know. I like to mix it up, definitely.
Drew?
I would probably say just the chicken sandwich.
Coach, what about you?
Chicken sandwich with a pickle on it.
The pickle, there we go. There it is. Well, I want to thank Coach John Rodenberg along with junior Drew Rader and senior Robert Hayes here for all their perspective about the Indian Hill football team. And as I mentioned, they open against Roger Bacon on August 23rd. And all the best of luck to you, Coach, and the Braves this season.